Hey, what's going on? It's your boy Brandon Bird, man. Just getting with you guys, man. Actually over here in Illinois, mid-Illinois. I'm on Effingham. Just try to, get some paperwork emailed to my office, man. Try to get paid. Um, yeah, but right now, man, just really about to just before I burn out, just try to maybe grab something to bite to eat. But I definitely want to jump up on here, man. Really talk about the Morgan Freeman sexual harassment case that they're attempting to pretty much build against him and stuff. And now, I think eight, I think it was unidentified women came in. I think they actually won. I think one came out publicly. I think she was on CNN, and I think she was talking about how Morgan Freeman touched her inappropriately, saying all these different types of derogatory names for their bodies, et cetera, et cetera. And if that is the case, I mean, well, look, I mean, you definitely have certain avenues to go into, but sexual harassment is not really sexual assault, and those are two different avenues, two different ways. You could definitely do a civil law lawsuit on them for something verbally or something like that. Um, Now taking it to a criminal court, that's a whole different thing. But right now they're about to take the page out of the playbook that's right now was very successful with Bill Cosby, and they're going to put that to use. And the Me Too is the machine that they're using. They're using this new form of lynching on black men to really to start it up. It's already a racial witch hunt, where I say lynching. Um, and like I said, I think Morgan Freeman is actually like an icon. And that's what they're really going to do. They're going to really go. They're going to really target very successful black men that is almost a cultural icon, and that's really what they're really about to do. They're trying to destroy and maybe remove any type of positivity of a black man in the public sphere, especially um, for a younger generation of black kids to kind of look at. You know what I'm saying? So this is very deeply troubling, and definitely a motive to it. Like I said, the Me Too. I think the Me Too movement is not what it's appeared to be. And I tell this to a lot of people. It's actually, I think it's a cover up for something that's basically like a racially uh, and also a whitewash of any black positive image in the public sphere. And that's pretty much what's now going on. There's a lot of black women that caught on to it, but you still have a lot of black women that's not really aware of it, and they still riding with it. And that's kind of like the fucked up thing about it. But that's what it is. What it is. But yeah, you got like basically like these eight women. They came, or they someone came out, but there's really no evidence that he did anything to him. A lot of them worked for him. A lot of them is now don't work with them. So I mean, like they've been fired or they quit. But the thing about a lot of these, what they're saying, these are like 3 to 45 years old. So they. I mean, I told myself, was like, wait a minute, why did they wait that long? If he was doing all that from the get go, they should have just went on and quit and filed a lawsuit. One thing, they're white women. White women is the most protected thing in white supremacy. You know what I'm saying? A white, there's, when they keep saying powerful, I said there's no such thing. You can't include a black person as powerful. Even Barack Obama wasn't powerful, and he was a president, but he was not powerful. So um, that's a very untruthful and very fabricated statement to really go by, even to follow. But yeah, definitely, you know, the onslaught and the page out of the strategy that they use on Bill Cosby, they're actually using the same exact thing on Morgan Freeman. That is an icon in black culture. Um, so that's definitely something that people need to really take a really eye to. Now I know R. Kelly's in the frying pan with the Me Too. Now, look, I told like a people, I'm not really going to be caping or cutting for R. Kelly. Like I said, he been doing fuckboy shit and some molestation shit for a very long time since Aaliyah and everybody else. You know what I'm saying? And he was always messing with underage girls. So that right there, he needed to go on and do his time and just disappear. But like I said, they really that the Me Too is not really looking at him because majority of the victims were basically black girls. You know what I'm saying? The Me Too and feminine movement, black women or black girls is not really the king topic and discussion. They use them for their past, they use them for their suffering, they use them for their voice. They use it really to start off their movement, but they're not really the main focus of what the agenda is or the purpose of that movement was supposed to be. So I let you know right there that they don't care about what black women going through. Um, so yeah, that's right now is going on, and I hopefully, man, like hell, man, he can come out of this. You know what I'm saying? One piece, because they're gonna try like they're definitely gonna try their hardest to get him as well. I mean, like I said, it kind of worked on Bill Cosby, but I don't know. Like I said, there I mean, there's really no evidence, but there was some sexual, and there were maybe some paper trail with Bill Cosby, but Morgan Freeman, I think it might be a little bit harder. They don't really got no paper trail. Now, and I don't, like I said, but like I said, evidence. They really did. They didn't have evidence on Cosby. They still convicted him. So, if the white supremacy or dumb society get on code for Morgan Freeman, it's going to be a very big uphill climb. Um, and that's just what it is. And hopefully they don't take him down. They do. That's going to be a big blow. And also, too, it's going to be a wake-up call to any successful black man out there. So, definitely going to look at that very close. I'll maybe discuss a little bit of Trump and North Korea. They called off. Trump is making these outrageous comments like, yeah, well, our bombs are bigger and better, and you don't want us to use it. And so far, North Korea called Mike Pence a political dummy. That was actually pretty funny. I mean, Trump is going to be Trump. You know what I'm saying? So it is what it is. You know what I'm saying? I think a lot of the world leaders kind of understand what Trump is about and what he is and what he represents. And they kind of like, okay, this is the status quo for 3 more years. So this is what it is. So, like I said, I'm not really going to talk too much about what Trump is or Trump about. Everybody, you should know what I know. So that's what it is. But yeah, I definitely want to touch on this Morgan Freeman. I'm definitely going to be watching Miss Nicole View, and shout out to her and her channel. I haven't really seen other people, but I know sometimes Superboy 23. Sometimes he be on this as well. I haven't seen him really make no shares or nothing like that. Or I seen maybe Homegrown Radical Angelique, but yeah, definitely check out Nicole View because she normally stay on top of a lot of these type of cases with black men and having a bunch of white women falsely accusing and you know what I'm saying, pretty much for wealth and to also destroy legacy. And that's basically what the root of this movement is now going to be. It's really going to attack black wealth and black legacy. So definitely need to watch out for that. I know a lot of people talk about the NFL. They got the new rules. I'm not surprised, but very disappointed because uh, they're taking something that really should be a freedom of speech, freedom of expression, basically, your civil rights, and they're basically throwing that out the window of in the name of corporation. So that's a huge deal, and I think that's also going into the labor rights that the Supreme Court ruled with the employee and with basically with the corporations and the employers about arbitration and civil suits and everything like that, class action suits. So, um, like I said, this is kind of like the beginning of almost like the end of really of some type of American civil rights, and it's really gonna hurt more black people before it hurt the people in domicile. It might hurt some non-white people and non-black, but it's gonna definitely hurt black people, and we need to definitely be on game about that. But yeah, I'm gonna put the link in the description. I'll see you guys a little bit later, and peace. All right, one.